is gorgeous. I don't want to go home.
Temperatures midweek out ahead of a strong cold front. 43 degrees today with a 50-degree high. No snow in the forecast. Warm air, but a gorgeous, stunning sunset today on this early winter day in central Illinois, right? And not as beautiful and as gorgeous and stunning and glowing as that sunset was. It was the exact opposite in the cryptocurrency. And stay out ahead of the competition, all the YouTube charlatans and hustlers and snake oil salesmen just promoting the hype train. Vincenzo gives you straight to the facts, right? Just like Cardano. When people used to want me to talk about Cardano, I told you this fucking coin was coming down. We lined up the moving averages right there. We had the 50. We're going to delete these as we talk about them. This was going into the future in a 4-hour time frame. That would have been the 50, or that would have been the 200, the 50, or the 100, and the 50. And then the price comes back into it and gets knocked down. See that? How we have that price coming back into it and get knocked down? The price came right back into it up there and got beat down by the moving average, right? Came on down to our underneath target. See that? And we've been calling for that since we were way up there in Cardano. We'll zoom out here in a second and get you into the daily time frame so you can really get a handle on what's going on here. Ooh, I don't like to be where I'm at right now with all these semis on the left of me. But you can see, since we were way up there, we were in this rising channel, and we kept telling you eventually it was going to break down out of that. And then we had a tighter rising channel right here off the last pump. And we told you, as soon as you break this, you got an underneath target way down there at the bottom of the support zone. And that was the old man holding a bowling ball with the club foot. And it got a bullish reversal out of it. Now we're coming back down to retest the second club foot, right? And we're coming right down like we thought. And this has been a phenomenal collapse on Cardano. And all my family members were talking about it at Thanksgiving when the train was moving up. And since then, since that Thanksgiving, Cardano and anyone that's in there has lost everything, or lost all the gains, the quick gains they thought they had, where they thought they were geniuses. And they're down 62% from the top. And that's essentially all their profits, because most of them bought in on that pump right there and gave it all back on that pump and not selling. And then no matter what coin you pick across the board, they've been getting hammered. Jerome, we're going to go check out Dent. And my man Jerome's been chilling on the sidelines because he knows in the 3 and the 4 hour time frame, when you're below the 200-day moving average, you're extremely bearish, right? And look at this. I think we're getting close to the bottom of the shithouse now. Yup. Shithouse goes a long way, though. But we're getting awfully far down there now. Look at this. We've broken out of that triangle. We're going to zoom on into the 2 hour time frame. And you can see we're coming right back down there for that double bottom that we had not only circled, but we had an arrow pointed down there for you. After this descending triangle that was forming, we're coming right down for a double bottom. And then that might be a spot where there could be some buyers, because you fulfilled the quick buyback after the flush with that candle wick back there, right? So you could have some buyers, and there could be a quick buyback unless the overall market continues to sell off, where this could try to pump back up into here to back test to get further rejected maybe after that, right? So Jerome knows, as long as in the 3 or 4 hour time frame, this is in the 2 hour and you're well below that. So in the 3 hour, you're going to be even farther away from it. And as long as you're below that, this is a very bearish coin. And you can see every time it's come up to it since we broke and closed below it, we've got rejected by the 200, rejected by the 200, right? And we would get rejected by the 200 most likely again if you made a run at it. The coins are very bearish. As long as the Fed keeps talking about inflation, and now they got rid of the transitory inflation gone, which means they're going to have to start targeting inflation, which they won't target it enough, and they won't really be able to change the course of the inflation. But the risk assets, if the cheap money is going to go away, the stock market's going to take a hit, and the most over-leveraged, overvalued, non-cash flow generating businesses on the stock market will get beat down first severely, along with the cryptocurrency sphere, right? Those will get wiped. They could lose 90% if the market gets really scared. This could get much worse. In Bitcoin, you knew I had a November collapse where I was telling you back, if you remember watching the last few months, I was telling you I seen a